Morning everyone. I thought it might be handy to do a little video about creating a routine at home. I've spoken to a few parents who said their little ones are struggling a little bit with lack of routine, and that's displaying itself in and manifesting itself in different ways, from pushing the boundaries a little bit, being more tearful than normal. So I thought it might be handy to have a go and show you what you could create at home in terms of a visual timetable. All children like routine, all children love structure, some more than others. At the Oaks, we use a visual timetable in every classroom so the children know what is expected from them during the day and what lessons they're going to be doing in what order. So it's something that you can recreate at home in a really simple way. Okay. The first thing to consider is what sort of activities you want your children to do. What sort of activities do you want them to achieve? What have you got on offer in your home during the day? Because you might find sometimes with the children you might suggest, let's do Play-Doh, or shall we make a card for grandma? Shall we get the arts and crafts out? Do you want to play with your Lego? And they're disengaged, they're not really interested, they don't want to do it. If you have it on the timetable, on their visual timetable, then the task is coming from the visual timetable and not from the parents, and it can help. So the first thing to do is brainstorm the sort of things that you want to make for your visual timetable. So think about what you want to include on your visual timetable. This is an example of one that I've created that might work for you. So you can also include on the timetable the sort of tasks that you would have as part of your daily routine, as well as additional things that you want them to do to give the day more structure. You know your family, so you know what works best for you. You might want to get them out and exercise first thing in the morning because that's what works for you. You might prefer to get some learning done in the morning and have a little bit more of a quieter morning. It might depend on what the weather is. So make your tasks and put them in order. So having breakfast, brushing teeth and getting dressed is the order that you want the children to do things in. Then you might have some time learning, looking at Seesaw. Children know that after that they're going to have a snack and then they're going to do some reading. It might be then that it's time for some television, because you want to limit screen time, don't have too much of it, but it is also important downtime for mums and dads as well as children. And then it's lunchtime, and after lunch you're going to go out for a walk, or on the scooters, on the bikes, or play in the garden, whatever it is, make it personal to you. And then have a look at what else we've got coming up. So then when we get back from our walk, we might do some craft, and then we might have our family tea time where people that have been working at home stop and we get together as a family. And then it might be some Lego or something else before bedtime. You could then also include your bedtime routine on there as you want. You can see you've got others, like you might have baking, but I wouldn't be doing arts and crafts and baking and making it too chocker in one day. Hope it helps. Give it a try at home with your children and create a visual timetable personal to you.